We spend our lives being told to chase one thing, getting rich. But what if I told you that the whole race is a bit of a mirage? Today, we're diving into a really powerful idea from the psychology of money. The idea that chasing the appearance of being rich is a trap, and that true wealth, well, that's something else entirely. Something you can't even see.
Think about this for a second. It's so true, right? A Ferrari pulls up next to you at a light. Your brain doesn't automatically go, wow, that person driving must be an amazing human being. No, your brain immediately goes, man, if I had that car, everyone would think I'm cool. We use their stuff as a prop for our own daydreams, and we completely ignore the person in the driver's seat.
And that's what's called the man in the car paradox. It's this deep-seated but totally flawed belief that if we buy impressive things, we'll finally get the respect and admiration we crave. But in the real world, people just use your fancy stuff as a yardstick for what they want. It's a game you just can't win because you're trying to buy something that isn't for sale. Now, this little paradox, it actually cracks open a much bigger idea. It reveals this fundamental misunderstanding we have about money. And that brings us to maybe the single most important distinction we're going to talk about, the huge, massive difference between being rich and being wealthy. They sound like the same thing, but believe me, they are worlds apart. Okay, so let's break it down. Being rich is all about what you can see. It's the high income that gets spent on the flashy car, the big house, the designer clothes. It's loud. It's on display. But wealth is quiet. It's invisible. Wealth is the income you don't spend. It's the money that's saved and invested, working for you behind the scenes, building a foundation of freedom that nobody needs to know about. To put it really simply, being rich is about showing off what you make right now. Being wealthy is about what you've kept. It's the financial security, the options, the fortress of autonomy that you build brick by brick, dollar by dollar. And no amount of flashy spending can ever buy that. Now, you think, okay, problem solved, I'll just get a huge paycheck and I'll be wealthy, right? But it's not that simple. So many high earners find themselves in this really dangerous position. It's called the high earner trap. I mean, think about it. How is it possible that doctors and lawyers, people earning huge salaries, are often drowning in debt? It seems impossible, but it happens all the time. And the reason is simple. As their income goes up, their expectations, their desires, and their definition of normal go right up with it.
This is a cycle, and it has a name, lifestyle creep. Some people call it the hedonic treadmill. You get a promotion, a big raise, and for a minute, you feel like you've made it. But then, almost overnight, your expectations adjust. Your wants get bigger. Your spending rises to match, and suddenly, you're right back where you started, just running a lot faster to stay in the same place.
And we all know this one, don't we? It's that classic keeping up with the Joneses pressure. It's this game of social comparison that's impossible to win. And let's be blunt about it. Spending your money just to show other people that you have money is, without a doubt, the fastest way to have less of it. So if a huge income isn't the magic bullet, then what is? Well, this is where everything kind of flips on its head. The real solution isn't about being some financial genius with a PhD. It's about mastering your own behavior, your own psychology. We're often taught to think about money like it's a hard science, like physics, with these rigid laws and complex formulas. And if you just learn all the rules, you'll win. But is that really how money works in the real world? The answer is a huge no. Financial success is a soft skill. It's about how you behave, your patience, your ego, your ability to think long-term. Those things are so much more important than what's in a textbook. I mean, someone with zero financial training who is just a patient, consistent saver can end up wealthier than a Wall Street genius who can't control their own greed. So just remember this. Finance is not physics. It's psychology. It's not driven by unbreakable laws. It's driven by messy, emotional, sometimes totally irrational people. And you know what? That's actually great news because it means you have way more control than you think you do. So, okay, if we stop chasing rich and we start focusing on our behavior to build real wealth, what's the price? What's the actual payoff at the end of all this? It's not a garage full of sports cars. It's something so much more valuable. This right here, this is it. This is the whole point. The single greatest thing money can buy is control over your own time. It's the freedom to wake up and not have your day dictated by financial pressure. It's the ability to say, I'm doing this because I want to, not because I have to. And this isn't just some nice, fuzzy idea. The research on this is crystal clear. More than your salary, more than the size of your house, more than how prestigious your job title is, the number one thing that correlates with happiness is having a strong sense of control over your own life. And that is what true wealth buys you.
Think of it like this. Every dollar you save instead of spend is you buying a small piece of your own future. It's buying the ability to handle an unexpected medical bill without panic. It's buying the option to leave a job you hate. It's buying the power to retire when you're ready, not when you're forced to. And that kind of peace of mind, that kind of freedom, it offers a level of well-being that no luxury good could ever come close to.
So let's just reframe the entire goal. It was never about getting rich. It was always about building enough wealth to gain control over your most precious, non-renewable asset, your time.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. We all know the price tag on a new phone or a fancy car, but when was the last time you stopped and really asked yourself, what is my freedom worth? Because ultimately, that's the only price that really matters.